Hi, welcome to Internal Family Systems Talk Show. I'm your host, Anna. Today we will be having a discussion between the different parts of me and have the rare opportunity to hear what they all have to say about my decision to become an expressive arts therapist. I am delighted to welcome the aspiring competent therapist. Hi, it's so nice to be here. I'm really looking forward to our conversation. Insecurity. What am I supposed to do? Am I doing this wrong already? Oh, God. Perfectionism. Hello. The artist. Cheers. And burnout. I just need 5 more minutes. All right, insecurity. Why don't you start the conversation? How do you feel about my decision to become an expressive arts therapist? Why did you have to start with me? I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? Oh God, I just mess everything up. I'll never be a good therapist. I might as well just quit. What makes you say that? Every group I run is terrible. Every group terrible? Sounds like you need some CBT, maybe a little reframing those negative thoughts. I mean, okay, not terrible. I had some good ones last week, but it was probably just a fluke. You know, learning from mistakes has actually been a really important part of this experience. You know, you're right though, if it doesn't go perfectly, fuck it, it's pretty much worthless. I knew it. Perfectionist, please be gentle with insecurity. As you can see, she's feeling a little sensitive right now. And actually, Anna, is it okay if I give you some feedback? Yeah, I would just like to say that I think it would have been really nice if we had gone over kind of some guidelines before we started this conversation. I think that really helps just to make things go a little bit more smoothly. I can't do anything right. I'm a failure. You are not a failure. Our behaviors are not our identity. Perfectionism. Are you taking notes? Of course, I always do. Gotta make sure I get everything. Well, you all kind of dragged me to this therapy thing. I didn't really want anything to do with it. I just wanted to lead people to healing through art. Just give the world a paintbrush, you know. I believe in the inherent healing capacity of the arts. Wow, I really hear what you're saying, and I'm admiring how passionate you are and how much art means to you. I do also just want to point out, though, that we should be well-versed in therapeutic practice in order to properly facilitate healing through art. Absolutely, that's a great point. I have some things for you to read. Well, I gotta get the DSM. DSM Made Easy, group therapy, multicultural counseling, developmental theories, learning from mistakes in clinical practice. You shouldn't really make mistakes, though. You know, once you memorize all this stuff, you're gonna really need to just memorize that all to be successful. Oh, that's so overwhelming. I'll never be able to do it all. Yes, cry, get it out, be messy. Messy is okay. You want to paint about it? She's right, it's totally fine to cry. What you're feeling is really normal. I don't understand why she's crying again. All I asked her to do was memorize 8,762 pages of peer-reviewed scholarly literature. And while we're on the subject, actually, I noticed that you left your internship at 5 yesterday. If you stayed until 7, 8 o'clock, you know, you'd just get so much more done. Are you kidding? That cuts into my art time. Wow, there's so much expression in that. What were you feeling when you did that part? You guys, it's so hard to sleep with you talking so much. You're always talking. Can you just stop? Oh, I forgot about sleeping. There's no way I can sleep and still accomplish everything I need to. I think maybe you need to take some more time for self-care. Can't even take care of myself, right? Self-care, 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 self-care. I'm writing a song about self-care. For self-care. Isn't that cool? Sleep is obviously the best self-care. There's no reason to ever get out of bed. Art is clearly the best self-care. Except when I do more things, I get more inspired to make art. But then I don't have time to make art. Nope, self-care isn't on the schedule. We're not supposed to require that. Although, I guess we could try and do it perfectly. Perfectionism, I kind of really hate you. You're the reason I always feel this way. I'm so proud of you for expressing your feelings. I am sorry. You know, it's just that I want you to do your best, and I I know what you're capable of. I guess I do get pretty carried away sometimes, though. Do you want a hug? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I was thinking, I'm kind of the reason that we're all here in the first place. So, what if we brought in more art in the work that we did? More bringing more of the self into it. I think that would really make us a better therapist. That's a really good point. The self is our greatest instrument. All right, well, looks like we're about out of time for today. Any closing thoughts? I guess I'll try and be more okay with not doing everything perfectly all the time. I guess I might always need some validation, and that's okay. I just want to validate the world. I need another nap. Just take a break once in a while, okay? Artist, where did she go? Something about naked performance art on the roof. I think it's really beautiful that she's expressing herself. I do think this video is ending far too soon. We really didn't get much of a chance to explore the topic in depth, and I don't know if you'll have enough time to edit it perfectly. It's good enough.